Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 8 of XCom 2. Well, despite a few little derpy misplays by me, most of the missions so far have actually gone okay. I'm quite happy with the way it's going. We have taken a few casualties though, which is going to make some of the future missions a little bit more difficult, but we will go over to the geoscape and see what we can do in the meantime. Ah, the black market. I was just looking for this. So, heard rumours of a black market in the wilderness near one of our havens. We can scan the area, we may be able to locate them and see what they have to offer. Well, we may as well go and do that. Because we definitely don't want to attempt that black site yet. I think that is going to be quite difficult for us. So, 4 days of searching.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
There's some research complete.
Advent doesn't seem to have any issues stationing completely autonomous weapons in close proximity to the people in those cities. Really shows you how much they care.
So we've run across the Advent turrets in a variety of places, mainly near the security checkpoints and other areas they're trying to lock down. Now that we've finally gotten a chance to pull one apart, I can say with certainty that these turrets are operating entirely on their own with no outside controller or remote direction given. As much as I'd like to test the targeting sensors, Central and Dr. Tygan have both expressed their concerns about test firing the system before we know how it discerns between friendly and hostile targets. Considering how close the aliens position these things to civilian occupied areas, the target recognition software must be incredibly accurate or incredibly basic. I wouldn't be all that surprised if the aliens were just flipping the switch and setting these loose on anyone caught in the firing radius. I'll have to see about setting up some sort of test environment. Yeah, they're probably fairly indiscriminate. But this allows us to build the defense matrix. Repurposes recovered Advent turrets around automated defenses to be deployed in case of a ground assault on the Avenger. Given our extensive battlefield experience against the Advent Stun Lancer, the Advent Stun Lancer autopsy can now be completed instantly. Well, that's pretty cool. Let's do that then.
The Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units. Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
Okay, now we can now work on the arc blade if we wanted to. It's actually a new item available. We don't even have to research it. We can just build it. But I don't think we actually have not a scout. What are they called? Ah, ranger. I don't think we have a ranger available. So psionic. Most of these are going to take quite some time now. Resistance radio is still 5 days. Let's do the Viper autopsy.
I would expect to be growing more accustomed to seeing the clear intermingling of both human and alien genetic material, I must admit, this reptilian creature with such distinctive human features is surprisingly unsettling. Invasion-era reports include references to a species with some reptilian qualities, but nothing as readily apparent as this.
So it's going to take 4 days for that to complete. We definitely need to get more scientists because
made steady progress in convincing the remaining civilian populace to migrate to their city centers, with the propaganda campaign providing a constant stream of reminders as to the benefits of migration. They have maintained a steady influx of new converts. Unfortunately, most of these unwitting refugees have little idea what they are truly signing up for.
Yep, and I've completely forgotten what I was saying. I did want to go and have a just quick look at the barracks and just see who we do have here. View the soldiers. So we have... oh, I'm still available. I thought I was injured. Well, in that case then, it might be worth actually taking one of those blades. Do we have a... It's a grenadier we are short of, which is a real problem. We do have a specialist, but we're short of a grenadier. I want to train mobs up to be a grenadier. But one could take a couple of sharpshooters, a ranger. We are running short of troops. We do need to definitely get some more people on board. We should probably get at least one more rookie. Is there anybody here specifically that we want? Not really, so we'll just grab one at random then from the top, because they all cost the same as far as I'm aware. In that case, let's go to engineering.
Commander.
And build items. Weapons. How much is it to build an arc blade? 90 supplies and 10 alien alloys. I think we should probably have one. Can build smoke grenades already? Didn't realise we could. Well, let's go and build an arc blade. Okay. And let's now go back to the geoscape.
Digging through some of the old data files.
And it's cut her off again there. I think it's mostly just flavour text anyway when that happens. Training completed. So Freya is now a sharpshooter. What we want to do now, though... Yeah, you're sort of the wrong colour. I'm pretty certain that I set you all to be yellow. Not too sure why that's happened. Maybe it was something to do with switching between the... Maybe it was something to do with switching between the retail version and the review version. But it was set to that colour before. At least it should have been. All sort of yellow, like a wasp. Or did I go black and yellow? I think I might have even gone black and yellow. Yeah, it was definitely black before, because I remember the legs being completely black. That was weird how it decided to do that. You are a sniper, of course, which does mean that we should change your weapon colour. And I think make it a nice bright yellow one. Doesn't have a pattern on it. Should have the dots pattern, which is under props for some reason, because, you know, put the weapon colours under one thing and put the patterns under something else. Not blots. It's dots or spots. Dots. There we go. That's fine. And then we want to go back to the Guerrilla Tactics School. And we're going to get Marbs. And Marbs is going to be a Grenadier. Get doing those pull-ups, Marbs. So, let us go and... What have we got? Clear the alien debris. That's not going to take too long. And then we'll be able to build a power facility. Again, we're a little bit short of money, so we definitely need to do this black market thing. There we go. Black market has been successfully located. They seem to be willing to provide us with material support in exchange for intel. They're also eager to buy any unused items we can spare. So, we want to sell our inventory. Now, obviously, there are a lot of things that we do want to try and keep our hands on. We could definitely probably get rid of a few sectoid corpses. I'm sure we'll end up with many like them. Advent troopers, we can probably get rid of a few as well. We probably didn't want to keep sort of 5 of most things. But let's go down to 4. Alien alloys and Illyrium crystals, I think we definitely want to keep. Illyrium cores, we could probably sell 1 or 2. That gives us 51. That's a decent amount. I think we'll sell that. So, assuming we wanted to buy, what could we buy? So, we could spend some intel and buy 102 supplies. We could get an engineer for 80 intel. Or we could rush our resistance radio. 20 intel to get that. I think we do both of these. I think we rush the research, and I think we will also get another engineer, because we pretty much could do with one. That means we can speed things up a little bit. So let's go and do that. How much intel do we have left? 40 intel to get 102 supplies. That's quite a lot, but... I mean, that's quite a lot of supplies, but we'd also be spending quite a lot of intel. We only have 57. And things at the moment are costing us double intel, so it might not be worth doing that. So I think we probably will leave that for the time being. So we are done with that. We could go and make contact over here. Let's just have a quick look on board the low scientist power capacity. Yeah, we know all about that. Too sure what's going on there. Let's go back to the Avenger. And we would like to... You're clearing debris there. So we could start clearing debris in another room. Proving grounds. Experimental grenade. Grenadier training. That just has a soldier in there. We could speed that up by putting an engineer in there, or we could put an engineer into another room and clear it out a little more quickly. I think we'll actually start clearing one of these rooms out. We could use two. We'll just use one for the time being. So we'll start clearing that room. And that will take 20 days. That's not great. So let us... Do we want to do anything else at the black market? Do I want those supplies? No, I think we'll just go back to Resistance HQ and keep scanning for a little bit. Hopefully get a mission, so we don't just have like a half-an-hour video of nothing really happening. There's the debris cleared. Now, what do we need to build? We need to build the proving grounds. We need to build a power relay. It's going to cost us 80 supplies, but I think we need to do it. And we've got a free engineer, so you're going to start working on that. And now we don't have much supplies either, so carry on scanning, I guess.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Well, here's the Viper autopsy.
I find it unusual, to say the least, that the subject so often referred to in the past as the Thin Man has now been revealed to actually be a genetic derivative of this wholly reptilian creature.
So I find it truly remarkable how adaptive some of the alien species' genetics are to the constant tweaks they've often subjected to. In the case of the Viper, a species once identified as an infiltration unit known as the Thin Man, the aliens have made a conscious reduction in their efforts to disguise its true form. Without the introduction of extensive human genetic material, the Viper reverts to a purely reptilian form while apparently retaining the same intellect and combat aptitude. The Viper's snake-like form is in many ways similar to the legless reptiles we commonly encounter on Earth. The enhanced torso musculature allows for upright mobility, and in addition to the addition of two physically weak but capable arms allow for the handling of traditional weaponry. One of the many alien species our troops encounter in the field, I find the prospect of encountering an intelligent snake standing over 2 meters tall to be among the most disturbing. Well, true that. And we can now produce battlefield medicine. The venom injected by the Viper into its victims is nasty stuff, capable of taking down even the biggest, toughest soldier. However, contains a number of enzymes that could be isolated for use in our medkits, greatly improving coagulation at wound sites. So we can improve our medkits. So, I thought we paid for this instant completion of Resistance Radio, yet it didn't instantly complete. Well, I guess that's what we're working on.
Valuable applications stemming from this technology.
Not sure whether I misread it or whether it was a bug or what, but I was sure that was the idea behind it, to get that completed more quickly. We'll continue to scan through. We've actually got some people recovering now. The Avatar project looks like it's progressing.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Well, we will get the option to push them back at some point, hopefully.
Commander, we've received word that the aliens have completed a facility devoted to their work on the Avatar project. If we can establish contact with the local resistance forces in this region, we can make a move on that facility and destroy it to set back the aliens' operation.
Okay, so we can't do that mission yet because we need to go and speak to these guys over here. But that's also increased the progress of the Avatar project. But we can't get over there yet. We've got to jump down to New Brazil first and then possibly get across there. So that's something we're going to need to work on. It's rather unfortunate. Let's keep going again.
A number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Okay, so this allows radio relays. The Avenger serves our purposes adequately in terms of coordinating our communications network, but if we hope to increase our range and reach, every possible outlet we will have to do more. A series of carefully positioned relay towers would suffice, assuming we can miniaturize the technology we've adapted from the alien zone communications equipment. It may be difficult to balance the prerequisite power levels versus the increased chances of detection, but this is our best chance to expand our capabilities. With the increased coverage, we can expect the efficiency of local resistance operations to improve, strengthening the groups working within the network range of the towers. Okay. So, whatever we work on now is going to take time. And I think that one of the important things that we should be working on now is armor upgrades for everybody. It's going to be slow, because we're a little bit short on scientists.
Although I had realistic expectations.
Yeah.
Commander, based on my research in collaboration with Shen, I believe we can reduce the intel cost of contacting additional regions by building radio relay towers along our network. The further a region is from a relay, the more it will cost us in intel. So I would suggest building relays along the remote edges of our existing network. I believe the Resistance will be grateful for the construction of these relays. They may reward us in kind.
So I think we should possibly go and build a relay down here. We'll definitely get some money for it. So it would cost us 50 supplies though, which we cannot unfortunately do at the moment. We could try and sell something and get enough supplies to do that. But I think we'll just leave it for a little while. Looks like we might finally have a mission.
It is unfortunate, Commander, that your recent efforts have proven to be so mediocre.
Okay, so things haven't gone quite as well as we would have liked. We will get some more resources though. So, 2 weeks until the next retaliation strike. New alien facility construction in 3 weeks. Rapid response is still preparing, which is the reinforcement 1. Midnight raids. Advent cracks down on resistance recruitment, increasing the cost of recruits by 100% for a month. Not too bothered about that one. I'd prefer to get rid of this one, to be honest. There's a hidden one that we can reveal for some intel. Let's go ahead and do that as well. Hunt XCom. A UFO hunts the Avenger. Yeah, we could do without that, to be honest. There is a supply drop though, so we do want to try and get that, get ourselves some more supplies, then we can go and increase our network, hopefully. And Marbs is a Grenadier, brilliant. We could carry on there. In fact, I know this video is starting to drag on and we haven't even done a mission right now. Let's just go and have a quick look at Marbs, because you know what's going to have happened here. It's going to have changed the colours of his guns. So we are going to go into customize. We are going to go into not props, because we're not changing the pattern, we're changing the colour. Weapon colour is going to be a nice sort of dark red to match everything else. Fantastic, that's that done. Do we want to go and put another soldier in? We could hire another rookie actually. So as we can, why don't we go and recruit another Wookiee? Wookiee? A rookie. Let's go and grab Kyle Walt there. So we've got another rookie. And we will go back to... I don't know why I said Wookiee. I'd love to have a Wookiee. That'd be awesome.
Find another wrapper stuffed under one of these command consoles, there's gonna be hell to pay.
Bradford moaning about stuff. New combat tactics. We can't really afford anything here, can we? Squad size 2 does require us to have a captain, which we don't have. Experience gained from kills could be really nice as well. But we will need a fair few supplies before we think about doing that. So let's go and train somebody else up. What do we want to make this person? Let's go and make this person into another ranger, because we're a little bit short on those. And we will go back to the geoscape. Let's pick up these supplies. Okay, we have a mission. Neutralize a target for 175 supplies and 84 intel. Well, let's launch the mission then.
Regional tract.
And I want to come along here. We do have a heavy. We've got Shadowhawk. Shadowhawk is back. I think I am going to... I think I'm actually going to give... Right, let's do this right. No, I can actually do that. Let's go and give him the flashbang grenade, because he can launch that from quite a distance away. We've got Voodoo here. We've got our sniper. I think we will bring along Afro, though, for this one. There he is. We've got our... We don't need two specialists, so let's get rid of one and we will bring along a rookie. Let's bring along Azumo there. He might be able to do something useful for us. So, yeah, that looks like we are good to go. Oh, also, I do need to make sure here that... do I actually have my correct weapon equipped? My secondary, I do. So I'm automatically using the arc blade. So that increases its damage and it gives us the chance to stun enemies. So it might make that up close and personal stuff more useful now. So let's go ahead and launch the mission. So 20 minutes in and we haven't even started yet, but this is all stuff that has to be done. It's all part of the campaign. So let's begin our mission.
We just got word from the spokesman. There's a VIP of some importance to the aliens moving through this area that the Resistance would like us to deal with. We're moving in to locate the target. Take out any hostile resistance and capture the target if possible. Use force if necessary.
So we've got to capture or kill the target. I don't know if I have the ability to capture a target, unless it's just something you can do to these VIP targets. Or these dark VIP targets, I should say. Wow, this is taking a while to load. There we go. Okay then, so we are starting extracted. Our VIP, or our target, is somewhere in this building there. We can't actually see them though. Don't think there's going to be anything behind us, so I guess we just push forward. So who do we have? We have Zumo here. You should be okay just dashing forwards, I would have thought.
Well-equipped mechanized combat unit. We'll need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going to take that thing out.
We have a mech. That's not good. Well, we need to be able to shoot that. So let's get in a position where we can potentially ambush. Let's get Afro up here. Now, I wonder which way they're going to go. This is the front of the map. They'll probably either go left or right. So let's get some people down here that could potentially be useful. Get you down there. That'll be full cover from that direction. You should be fine. Then we have Shadowhawk. How do we want to start this off? We probably want to start this off with a grenade. What would be a good place for you? You'll be flanked there, but you would be behind cover. Let's put you in... Don't know which way they're going to go. They won't flank me though if they just move left or right. If they come this way, we're going to be in trouble. I'm taking a risk, and the reason I'm doing that is because we only have 12 turns to do this mission. And I really dislike these timed missions, and they feel like they make me need to really sort of push forwards. And let's move you down. You're trying to smash through the glass, which would give away our position, which we don't want to do. Where can we get you? We can get you down there. That'll be fine. You'll stay concealed anyway. So, depending on which direction they go in, we might need to reposition some people. They are going left. Okay, so... we need to see who has line of sight on people. Foundation Afro has line of sight, but only on one of them. I don't really want to move him, so I'll just put him on Overwatch. Azumo can't see any, so let's move you down into this full cover. You've got line of sight on both of them, so you are going to Overwatch as well. You're going to Overwatch. Shadowhawk is going to open and I'm going to stay concealed. Can you reach them from there, Shadowhawk? Yes, you can. Hopefully we can shred the mech's armor. Get rid of all of its damage resist. So basically it's got 2 armor, so every time we hit it, the first 2 points of damage from each attack will get mitigated by 2. Now it'll only get mitigated by 1. Unfortunately, we didn't do a lot of damage to it, and we've now activated them. The reaction shots are starting. There is Afro. He's actually got a shot on the mech, which is nice. Was a hit. Only did 3 damage. Would have been 4 if it didn't have that armor. And Azumo takes a shot. Didn't get the kill, but it's now down. Good. It's dropped stuff as well. Nice. It's twitching. Now, unfortunately, this guy is still alive. What do I want to do? Do I want to run to here and shotgun him, or do I want to just dash up and slash him in the face? What's the chances on the slash? 94% chance. I think we go for the slash.
They've seen me.
He is dead. Cool. First 2 enemies down. Now we've got some loot. We would like to pick that up. Alien's turn. Yeah, stuff might blow up. We've got to be careful. So, what's the easiest, quickest way to get to our VIP? We've got a door here at the front, which leads into an atrium. There's a door here at the side, and then it looks like there's an open route through here to our target. So we could just go straight through these front doors, assuming the place isn't absolutely full of aliens. This door will require opening. I think we'll have enough turns, actually. I'm actually quietly confident about that. We definitely want to pick up the loot. So let's run into the radius. And we have a superior scope and a superior repeater. Very nice.
Got the goods.
Now then, we can't see whether or not there's anybody in there, and it's only half cover. So I think I am going to just run forwards to here.
I've got eyes on an advent position.
Ah, poop. Have they triggered? Yeah, they're triggered. I very much doubt we're going to get an opportunity to actually hit any of those. I'd like to get rid of some of them if we can. Azumo does not have a shot. Right, let's start moving people up who may have a shot. You don't have a line of sight on either of them. I'm going to hold down Z to zoom out. You wouldn't have a line of sight from anywhere, really, unless we get you significantly closer. So, let's move you to here. I know you don't have a line of sight, but we'll move you to there and we'll put you on Overwatch. Or do I want to... Can they flank me? They probably could, but the Overwatch should be enough. So we'll Overwatch with you. Azumo can't see from there either, but if we move Azumo around to here, we'll keep with the high cover, and we will Overwatch. Shadowhawk may as well move forwards and Overwatch. And Afro can probably see the door from there, so Afro's also going to Overwatch. So let's just see what happens if they come towards me. See if we can take them out. I did think about blowing a hole in the wall with a grenade and actually dodging the door completely, but maybe this is the better course of action. Right, so what are you doing to me? Disorientated, or disoriented, whatever you want to call it, which is fine. I don't mind that too much. That's not going to do too much. The other guy's moving, though. And that didn't kill him. He's a lot of health. He's taking a second reaction shot from Shadowhawk. Shadowhawk missed with the most spray and pray gun ever. Azumo's taking a shot. Azumo also missed. Fine. No, Afro, it's all down to you now. This guy's getting far too close and I don't like it. Please shoot him. Thank you, Foundation Afro, for actually doing your job. As for the rest of you, shame on you.
I'll just go do that then.
Yeah, thank you very much for that. So, can we get anybody else close enough to get a shot on that sectoid? So, if we were to move here, yes, we could.
Heading there now.
Not going to reach him with a grenade. We can potentially hack something. No point hacking that, really. Anybody else going to get a shot if we move you up? This thing's already exploded. You'd be out of cover if you moved there. Well, you've got to start just holding down Z so I can see. Yeah, if I moved you out into the open, you'd have a shot, but not from anywhere else. I don't really like doing that. What about Azumos? There's just no line of sight. There's no angle. There's no cover where we need it to be. Keep using the mouse wheel to zoom in and out, but the mouse wheel's up and down. Yeah, our support's the only one that's sort of in a position to do anything there. I think we just bait him out, to be honest. So I think we move Shadowhawk over to this side. And I am watching the turn timer. Afro, you definitely need to stay on Overwatch. Azumo, you're going to move over to this side. And you're also going to Overwatch. You are going to Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
And we are going to sort of just hide around this corner and Overwatch. That way he won't have line of sight on us.
On Overwatch.
So there's only one person he can see at the moment, which means he's got to move. Unless he attacks the one that he can see. He's moving, which means we take an Overwatch shot. Probably isn't good. Oh, we did 3 damage, actually. I'm surprised at that.
Menace 1-5, be advised. Hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Okay, now we need to start pushing forwards. So, Mr. Afro, sir, I think you've spent enough time upon the roof. Get down here and you can reload. So let's have a reload from you.
Ready to go.
Now we saw that alien go through the door. We don't have full cover here, but we do need to get this door open. So let's move forwards. And we should just be able to open the door. We've lost our negative status effect. If we go straight in here, it's going to be a dash. Now, the alien's through there. We actually don't really have a line of sight on him at the moment. Kind of tempted to stay where I am. Can we get anybody close enough to actually have a shot at him? Can't even see him because of the way the map's rendering. He's so far forwards. No, again, we don't really have anywhere that has a decent shot from where we are, so let's just start moving people up. Let's move you right up to the door, actually. He might be able to attack you, and you are low-willed, which is a concern, but we do need to start getting people closer. We'll get Azumo up around on this side. And what do I want to do with me? Do I want to stay there or do I want to move in? And we could just run through that door. We need to go through that door, but we don't know if there's any aliens through there, and that concerns me. We could go and hide in that corner, though. And you are going to Overwatch. So, let's see what the little grey bugger does. Nothing, apparently. Okay. Can we even see him still? No, he's ran into that room. So, Mr. Shadowhawk, sir, let's move you up to this door. And open. No aliens detected. Azumo can't quite make it as far forward as I would like. If you move in there, you'll be blocking the door. So, let's just do a dash around to this corner. Ah, we've pulled some more aliens. That's unfortunate. So we've just activated another pod. Now they are moving forwards. Right, we need to start getting people into a position where they can be useful. So let's get Mr. Afro in. Let's move in with our support here. Actually, no, you can stay there. I'm going to take me. I'm going to move around to this side of the door. And we are going to take you. And there isn't really any great cover for you. But we'll put you over here. And then we're going to use our aid protocol. And we are going to use that on Zumo. Just in case he does get flanked. And then everybody else is going to come onto Overwatch. Still can't see our target, and then we've got to extract people. So, Overwatch for Shadowhawk. Overwatch for me. Now, let's see if they come around this corner. They may just take shots. Here comes the sectoid we've already done some damage to. He's trying to do horrible psi stuff to Asimo. He's panicked him. Hopefully, he'll just shoot back at the aliens. Ah, that other alien's around the side. I hadn't foreseen them trying to come around through that door. That's a little unfortunate. But Afro gets a free shot because of his ability. Unfortunately, missed. Right, unfortunately, Asimo's decided to run forwards there, but we've now spotted the target.
Remember, we're here to capture the VIP if possible. Knock him out and bring him in.
Maybe we can capture him. We've still got that one guy who's taking a shot at Afro. He did hit, I think. It's not actually showing me the damage. What are you going to do there? Nope, nothing. He did hit Afro. That was unfortunate. So Asimo's panicked, can't really do an awful lot. That is a shame. We don't really have any grenades left that we can make great use of. We do actually have a couple of grenades left. How far can you lob a grenade? Not far enough, unfortunately. If I were to move you closer, how much closer would I have to move you to make it an almost certainty? Or how much chance do you have of hitting that sectoid? I suppose it's Kyle that has it flanked. It's Asimo, so we need to move forwards where we can hit with a grenade. We'll definitely kill one guy. Unfortunately, we've got a choice of half cover, or half cover. How many tiles short are we? Yeah, we need to move further forward than I would like, but not a lot else I can do. Okay. So we're going to move up to here. I would like to heal Afro, but I'm not sure that's going to work. But we'll use the grenade. We'll throw that in the doorway. Grenade! That should hit both of them. We will try and capture the VIP, but if we have to kill him, we will kill him. Okay, there's one of them dead. One of them dead is good. We'll see if we can snipe the other one with Afro, because he does have a shot on him. It's only a 44% chance. Come on, Afro. Your life is literally depending on this. You missed. You missed, Afro. Okay, we've got a few more guys. I would really like to try and save Azumo's life if possible. We would have a line of sight on... We could just go and try and kibble him up. So the question is, can we get Shadowhawk over here to take a shot at and possibly kill that guy? You would have line of sight from there. Let's move you over. You have a 32% chance to hit, or we could just go and flashbang the crap out of them. Can we hit everything over there with the flashbang? Just not quite enough range to hit the one that's closest to us, which is a shame. Well, we can hit that one, including the VIP. So let's go and fire our flashbang. He might do some nasty size stuff, but at least he shouldn't be able to take a shot with any decent aim at anybody. And then I think I will just go in and kibble this guy. What is the chance of that happening? 94%. We could try and slash the other guy, but I want to try and save Kyle if I can, so we'll run through and get the slash. Please work. Critical, he's down. Right, so there's one left, and he's disoriented.
Got him.
Which actually removes the panic from Kyle. Ah, but we still don't get to do anything with him on this turn. So what is the sectoid going to do? Both disoriented, they're not really doing anything. You're trying to run off around the corner, that's fine. No, you are doing something. You're actually taking a shot at Afro, you did miss. And Afro gets his free return fire and actually shoots through the wall. Didn't get the kill though, sadly. Can't do an awful lot about that. Now then, how far do we have to go to the extraction zone? That is quite some distance, actually, if we run into more aliens. Now, we can't even see that guy at the moment. Now then, Kyle, you potentially do have a shot from there. I'd like to put you in cover. Unfortunately, there isn't any cover available, so you're literally going to be moving out into the open. However, I will make sure I kill the alien one way or another. I'm not going to leave you in a position where that alien can kill you. We don't want to kill the VIP if we can help it. You've only got a 28% chance to hit the alien. However, you do have a grenade. And what's your throwing arm like? Only just good enough. But good enough. Alien is dead. So, and you get a promotion. So I am going to go and pick up the VIP by moving to that tile next to him. The reason that I'm closer towards the exit, hopefully. And subdue. Thud. Does that use all of my remaining actions? It does, unfortunately. So we've got a fair few turns to move forward. You've used all of your actions. Let's start getting people further forward, because I expect that we're going to end up with some aliens to deal with from the other side of the room. And you... do you not even have a medkit with you? I didn't put a medkit on my specialist. That was derpy.
Copy that.
So I can't actually heal Afro, unfortunately. We have to make sure that we keep him extra special safe, because he's extra special sniper. We'll move him up to here.
More of them coming in.
Yeah, as expected. It's actually a drop zone.
Inbound on your current position.
So we're expecting that. So I don't think there's any more enemies on the map, which is good. Which means we can get to a position where we can use reaction fire there. So Shadowhawk, unfortunately, you don't have a lot of good positions that you can get to where you'd have a line of sight. So I'm going to go and put you over here in this cover. And I'm going to... what have we got left? 4 turns. 4 turns to get to there. We should be okay. So you are going to Overwatch. Foundation Afro. I really don't like how little health you have, but we might need you. They shouldn't be able to flank us around this side, I shouldn't have thought. So I'm going to hope you have line of sight from here. Unfortunately, we can't tell. This is the problem. Because the aliens aren't actually on the map yet, we can't use this line of sight indicator to help. And obviously, you're only going to get your pistol Overwatch there. Azamo, we just need to run you up as much as possible. Can potentially be flanked from that side, but I think we will be okay. We'll move you up into half cover. And we will put you on Overwatch. And we are going to get all the way up to... well, this corner, I suppose. Oh, I didn't pick the body up. That was a mistake. I thought I'd picked him up. Possibly, just still, maybe got enough turns to do it if we're really quick.
We've got our vent here.
Does involve a lot of sprinting. So we need to try and take some of these guys out if we can. We are getting some reaction shots. Unfortunately, a lot of them are missing.
Missed the target. Menace 1-5.
Down to 3 turns. That's bad.
High speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
Azuma is closest. But I think I can actually run quicker.
No need to ask twice.
It's going to be close. Whether or not I can manage to do this. We need to be able to try and shoot those guys. You're out of ammo, which is really bad. Can't even tell if any of them are on Overwatch, because I can't even see the other two. Afro can't see anybody either. We don't have any decent cover that we can get to. This is really not good. Let's get out into... well, we need to make sure we can get close enough to the extraction zone. But let's run somebody out. I know you don't have any ammo, but you're going out there to give us vision, essentially. Can we see everybody else yet? Right, you're actually flanked. The officer's flanked. But I'm not sure we've got anyone who can... the cover out here is just terrible. And by terrible, I mean there isn't any. We're just going to have to run out and hope they can't hit us and just shoot against them on the next turn. Azamo, you actually do have some ammo. I don't really want to get you that close because you most likely will get flanked. But what other options do we have? And Afro doesn't have any line of sights on anybody either, so you're going to run over there. This is going to be so close to the wire if this even works. So what are you doing? You're shooting at Shadowhawk, who's right... no, you're just marking him. Okay. Well, he's in full cover, so... don't mind him too much. You are flanking... oh, you're actually trying to stun him. You actually missed. That's actually good. And you are coming forwards as well. What are you going to try and do? You're overwatching. Okay, that's not terrible. So, right, let's see if we can get this up. 2 turns until extraction. We need to pick up the body. Now, does that use one of our actions or both of our actions? Doesn't use either. Good. We need to get as far forwards as we can. Because we need to sprint to the extraction point. I'm not worried about the overwatch. I don't set off overwatches. But we do have that guy with the overwatch. Now then, where is the extraction point? We're right close to it, actually. So we need to break that overwatch. Does anybody have a grenade? We need to break the overwatch first before we can move. What are your chances of hitting him? 52%. Afro doesn't have a grenade. You're flanking him. Somebody has a grenade. Afro has a grenade. So you can actually throw your grenade and kill that guy, thus removing the overwatch. Okay, overwatch sufficiently removed. You're out of ammo, which makes you next to useless. We need to kill that guy, though. You can't really do anything. So we are going to get you closer to the extraction zone. And then we could have reloaded and shot actually from there. But we'll move you to there and we'll reload.
Let's do this.
Shadowhawk, you really need to be in a better position because you can actually make the extraction zone on this turn. So you are going to fire in his face and hopefully kill him. If ever there was a time you needed a crit, that was it. So we didn't get the kill there, but you can still make the end zone. And Kyle, you're apparently not flanking from there. We could dash there. Where's that commander? Yeah, we could... anywhere we put Kyle, he could potentially be flanked. We could move him there and he'd be safe. So let's move him there. This mission's gone horribly wrong. 78% chance. It needs to be a kill. And it is.
Enemy eliminated. Running low on ammo.
So the question now is everybody going to survive and can we get the VIP to the extraction point all in one turn? There's only this one guy left. And he's overwatching.
You're out of time. Get to the evac point now.
We can do it. We've got it sorted. So let's move in with me. Now we need to get rid of the VIP. I can't do anything anyway because I can't attack. So might as well just evac.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
So anyone who can still take a shot, we're going to move in, take a shot, and then try and... do we want to try and kill the last guy? It'd be nice to recover the mech if we could kill the last guy. Right, who can't get there in one turn? Right, you can't, so you are just going to run an extract. Oh, the Overwatch, right. He did miss. Sorry about that, Shadowhawk. I kind of forgot about that. So you're going to evac because you can't do anything else. So what we're going to do, we're going to take everybody else one at a time. You can't do it from there. You would have a line of sight from that tile though, so we'll move you forwards. You'll get a shot with your pistol. It'll probably miss, but we'll do everything that we can to try and kill him. And it was a miss, as expected.
That is not good.
But that's fine, because we can still evac. But my theory here is if we can actually get the kill, then we can recover the stuff that's on the map. So that's what I'm going for. We can't really flank him, which is unfortunate. We don't have any explosives left, but we might be able to do something. So we'll fire our weapon. 45% chance. 5 damage, actually. That was good. That was good. And you get to evac. And the last man on the ground is Azumo, our rookie. And you have 1 bullet left in your gun. There's 1 tile that you can reach him from that's within the evac zone. You have a 38% chance here to kill this guy. And unfortunately we didn't manage it. I'm not going to hold that against you because those were pretty impossible odds. We're not going to leave you behind. Okay, we've done it. That was disastrous, but we did manage to get everybody home. 1 soldier wounded, and we didn't kill the guy. We managed to extract him. It's a shame we didn't pick up all of the stuff off the ground. Some of it would have been really useful to have. Made the most attacks. Rookie Kyle Azumo Walt. Foundation Afro came under fire the most. Azumo moved the most, and it was actually our squaddy, our specialist that did the most damage. It's like our shot percentage was really going down on that round as well. So, it was a bit annoying. It was a shame we couldn't kill the last bad guy, but at least we did manage to bring everybody home. So, I'm relatively happy with that. We'll see what promotions we've got, and then we'll call that the end of the video, because this has been a rather long one. If we can find an appropriate place to stop once we get back to the Avenger.
I'm glad to see our troops finding success in the field. It's good for the entire crew's morale.
Unfortunately, Foundation Afro is gravely wounded, but he did survive. So I get another promotion, which is nice. So I can either have Conceal, immediately enter Concealment once permission. So that's nice, we can go invisible again. Or Run and Gun, take an action after dashing. Both of those are fairly good. Being able to re-enter Concealment could be useful, especially as we have Phantom. But Run and Gun could be really useful as well. Mind you, now we've got the better weapon, I think Conceal's going to be better for us. So we'll go for Conceal. We will do our squaddy here. You are going to be a combat hacker, because we don't already have one yet. And Zumo, you are a specialist. So, don't know what we're going to do with you yet. Might be a medic. We shall have to see. Let's continue on. So yeah, we managed to recover the superior scope, which gives our aim increased by 15%. And we also, well, yeah, it is 15%. And we also have a 15% chance to instantly kill a target when you hit them, regardless of the target's remaining HP. That is very, very nice. We'll have to decide who we're going to give that to. Unfortunately, we don't recover anything else from the mission because we had to extract out, so...
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
Well, that's quite good. Decent supplies, decent intel. But I think that is a very good point to end. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying XCOM 2. I'll see you next time. Until then, goodbye for now.